Hi everyone, welcome to the fourth video of the Penrith series. If you watched the first three prior videos, thank you very much for that. And remember to like and subscribe if you have not already done so. Now, in today's video, we are going to cover the Alexandra Central Mall as well as Anchorpoint because these two shopping malls are less well known compared to IKEA and Queenstown Shopping Centre that's in the same area. Other than that, I'll talk a little bit about driving around Penrith as well as the North of Penrith. Whatever little amenities there may be, we'll still cover those. And towards the end, we'll talk about driving towards Orchard from Penrith as well as driving to Dempsey from Penrith. Because those are in the north as well, technically speaking. Right. Now, without further ado, let's start.
So that's the bus stop over there. That's the one where you will alight after taking 1952 stops from the Queenstown MRT station. So this is IKEA, as you can see. I don't need to talk much about IKEA, right? The usual furniture, fried chicken wings. That's the Momentous Hotel, and right beside is the Alexandra Central Retail Mall. And this is the anchor point that's linked to Anchorage, the freehold condo. In front of us is the Alexandra Central. So for this fairly new mall here, the thing is the tenants actually changed quite a fair bit. So you should know what that means in terms of either the quality or the human traffic here, right? This Otoko Ramen and Toast Box, they are the two that have lasted for very long. Otoko Ramen is actually nice. I've had it a few times. They give you like the free taugeh and the bean sprout and the eggs. So once you enter, there's Toast Box on the left and a Japanese barbecue on the right. So we're at level 1 of Alexandra Central, the back of it. This Kumu Japanese restaurant is not bad. This Prata Alley I have not tried. This space here used to be a Taiwanese food that has since moved to the Maddox Canteen Bar, the one that has 65 Western. And this is a new bakery I have not tried. So like I said, the stalls here change very frequently. Although to be fair, I have not come here in maybe a couple of months, 3 months, 4 months. The Zhicha has been here for a long time. The maid agency, the shoe shop, these two are new. Used to be some other food store. This is also new. The little arcade machine. Master Prata has been here since the start, so I've not tried it. Otoko Ramen is the one that I frequently eat here, at least a few times. And yeah, so this is the main entrance. We covered this earlier. And right in front of us, there's a soy shop, the Chinese restaurant that I mentioned, and joins pizzeria and bakery. This is nice. I had it before. We are at level 2 now. So there, right in front of us is a center. There's actually a cafe here that I've never tried before, Page 3 Cafe, Indian food restaurant. There's a pet grooming shop here, aesthetics. The center seems to be a boot store. So I just want to quickly say one thing. A lot of the stores here I've not tried because they all changed. The last time I came here, the things that I tried was a coconut drink, something like Mr. Coconut, but self-brand, home brand. And the other thing is a Korean restaurant that actually still here. That is actually still here. So the Korean restaurant is decent. Yeah, not so bad. So that's why it survived, right? But I'm pleased to see there are other food options here. There's a Hunan Chai in front of us. So that's going to be on my to-try list. And here we have another tuition center or enrichment center. This Vietnamese coffee, small little outlet here, has been here for some time as well. And yeah, the Dream Art Studio here is new to me. So yeah, this is the Korean restaurant I was talking about. That's not so bad. You can give it a try. So I'm pretty surprised there's a Garnier preschool here. Then there's a Thai massage, a tattoo parlor. There's a couple of enrichment all on this right side here. Kumon, I think most people have heard of it, right? This newer music center, there's a foreign sign there, which means that it's winding down its business. And so that brings me to a point here, right? Most of the stores here, I don't think they will last until Penrith is ready for TOP/handover. So if there's anything that catches your eye right now, right, after looking at this video, right, please go and try and visit these stores now. Okay. In front of it, there's a hair salon. There's a Velveter cafe. This cafe used to be Atmosphere. Then they moved away to some other location. I'm not sure whether Atmosphere is still open or for business, but it was pretty decent. They had a very nice like coffee. The froth they did a very cute bear. Not sure if I can find a photo for that. And right in front of us in the middle, right, there's actually a very cute little dainty space where it's a baking class for children. for young children, it seems. So if you're just interested, remember bring your children here. At Anchorpoint right now, outside of it, where you see all the banners, they're promoting the different stores that they have. There's actually two levels in Anchorpoint, and if you see this section here, this is where the Sing One 24-hour Hong Kong cafe used to be for like many years. But they fairly recently changed their entire concept here. So it's a stretch of cafes here. So the first one is Tiong Bahru Bakery. Next one here you have is like Anagram. I think Anagram, some people may have heard of them before. Yeah. Shopaholic. So this is like a swap burst thingy. I think the concept is to swap clothes or something, but I'm not entirely sure. But you can read the guide to see if that's something you're interested to pursue. And there's another cafe here. And this brings us into the entrance where we will see Ma Maison on the right and KFC on the left. Now, this Ma Maison, I personally like it. I had it, the omurice recently. It's good. And the kids as well. Now, KFC, these KFCs for some reason always has like the bucket deal. I don't know why also. They always have the bucket deal. And this is Subway. And I think right beside is Jet's place. So for this Jet's place, right, my wife had the steak. She doesn't like it. I had the chicken chop. I like it. So I guess it depends on your taste. There's a kids outlet, Cotton On. I think there's a Cotton On kids outlet on the left. And right in front of us, there is a Thai chicken rice on the right. Yeah, Thai chicken rice on the right. This is not bad actually. I mean not just the chicken rice, the other zi char dishes that they have. They have a branch at Vivo for like the longest time as well. So you know they are able to survive. And you have a few aesthetic stores here. And the Marmalade Pantry. So Marmalade Pantry should be I think most people should know of it, right? So for Marmalade Pantry, the food here is nice, but the case I feel is a little overpriced versus its taste. Starbucks and Watsons, left and right. There's a Turkish restaurant here, straight in front of us. You see a koi, and all the way at the end is a McDonald's. On the left, there's a popping store, and right after it is a hair salon. Now, this whole stretch actually used to be all outlet stores as well, like Pedro, Aldo, but yeah, they've all since changed. They've fairly recently changed their concept. We are actually at the basement now. There's a Kofu here, but you know, as usual, the Kofu stores are not fully populated. There's like four stores indoors, and now here is like 4 or 5 stores. There's a hair salon here. There's actually a 24/7 fitness here. A little surprising, if you ask me. Used to be the Watsons. The Watsons used to be here, but now it's a level one. Then you have the new salon here of this Pet Lover Center. Okay, these Pet Lover Centers, they actually do put their pets, hamsters, on display. So if you have young children, they would like they would like to look at it. Yeah, it will entertain them for some time. There's a Shi Li Fan here. Shi Li Fan hotpot, I feel is okay. I mean, it's budget hotpot, so can't expect it to be as good as Haidilao. But the price is reflected accordingly, so that's good. Fish Mart Sakuraya. This Fish Mart Sakuraya actually lets you choose like the raw food fresh to cook. So that's nice. The Mr. DIY in front of us, but usually I will go JB to buy stuff from Mr. DIY if I need to. And there's a taekwondo over there. They've got a new taekwondo academy over there. Melvados, dessert, wildlife party, those party supplies. You have a cold storage here, Mr. Coconut on the left. And there's also a curry rice here that's actually not too bad, 2 thumbs up. Now, one thing I want to say is that right now, the point of filming this video is like 3, 4 p.m. So that's why all the restaurants are empty. Okay? Though this is not a reflection of their business state, how good their business is. So you have waffles, bakery, cold storage. Okay, this next section is really more for drivers, just a very quick one. Or if you intend to buy a car soon, right down the IKEA stretch, you can see there's a lot of different car dealers here. You have BYD, Mitsubishi, Peugeot, BMS, and behind this blue building that you're gonna see here, that's the Liahinko, and behind is all the different brands as well. You have Honda, Volvo, Lexus, Toyota, etc. Mazda is also here. So the main thing I want to say about this is that if you stay in Penrith or Queenstown area, you can just drop your car at this dealer workshop and then for service and just go home. That's what I do. And there are also 2 petrol stations here, the Shell and Caltex. So it's a lot more convenient. There's also an Esso behind. Okay.
Right, with that, we have covered the 2 malls that I wanted to cover, as well a bit of the driving like I mentioned. Now we're going to move on to the north of Penrith. I'm going to show you guys the front of Queenstown Primary School like I promised in the second video. let's start.
We are back outside of Penrith again. This time we are on the north. So I'm going to show you guys the front view of Queenstown Primary School as promised in the second video, right? In the second video, we'll look at the back of it. This is the front of Queenstown Primary School. And straight down the road is actually the Sky Oasis and Sky Residence Dawson. We are actually outside the Queenstown Baptist Church right now. Straight down here is actually the Rainbow Center, but the official visitor entrance is actually down this road. And down this road, there's also another building right ahead, but it's a bit blocked by all the greenery, which is the St. Andrew's Nursing Home here. Yeah, because I'm blocked, so I show you the stock photo from their website. Yeah, we are at the north of Penrith now. In fact, you see that little red rectangle there? That's where Penrith would be. Because to the left of it is Skyview at Dawson. And on the right of it, with that small yellow building that's a lot more closer to us because it's further north, is the St. Andrew's Nursing Home, which I just showed. And the most important thing I want to call out here is that there's an empty plot of land right where I'm standing here. This empty plot of land is actually planned for a residential development in future in the latest master plan. 2.1 plot ratio, as you can see from the graphics there. And if that particular left side of this 2.1 land is where the 24 tower residential tower will be, or building, the 4 stories actually call it building, right? So that's going to block your Penrith view. The north-facing Penrith view will be blocked. You might see some marketing materials telling you that it's unblocked view, but you have to be careful because you need to go in with your eyes open to know that there is a potential for it to be blocked, at least for the up to 24 story. Probably Penrith will need something like 30 stories to 30 to the 40 stories. Those are the ones that will still enjoy unblocked, even if these 24 stories really do block the Penrith. Those at least will remain unblocked. So you have to be very, very careful about the premium that you're paying for the north facing. Okay. And this is the Children's Cove Preschool, Atas School. Really big. Look at the building and look at the number of shows. It's almost full. Further northwest of Penrith, we have the Queenstown Public Library. It's actually the very, very first library in Singapore in 1970. So it's like 55 years already. And it's actually going to go through a major revamp. It was announced like a couple of years ago. So right now it's still open. It was supposed to start renovation this year. So I guess there's a bit of delay there. And it's actually right opposite the Sky Residence Dawson multi-story car park. Yep. And that's Sky Oasis. And the yellow building over there is the St. Andrew Nursing Home. So to orientate yourself where we are.
And that concludes the north of Penrith. Like I said, not much amenities there. And we're going to start the drive-in to Orchard and then the drive-in to Dempsey. But bear in mind, because it's a hyperlapse video going at 10x speed, right? All my lane changes and brake spot is going to look very abrupt and sudden. But rest assured that it's not, okay? And also I was following the speed limit the whole time too. Okay? Let's check it out.
There you go. 5 minutes 50 seconds from Penrith to Orchard. And this point here, this is I actually recommend to park either the Wheelock Place on the left or the public car park on the right, because this allows you, it makes it a lot more convenient to get back home as well, and you avoid the busy stretch that is the road, that small little side road to get to the Taka car park, the Wisma car park, or the Ion car park, right? That small road is really very, very bad traffic. So if you turn here and you park in this either left or right, it's good. Okay, so this is from my personal experience. Yeah, and this is peak period traffic. So 5 minutes 50 seconds, I think is okay, quite alright. In fact, I think probably it will range between 4 to 6 minutes depending on traffic conditions and whether you hit that red light that you saw me stop for that long, right? Oh, and one more important thing, let me remind you again. this is 10 at speed. Okay, the hyperlapse video was at 10 at speed. So everything looks very fast, including the way I cut the lane or the way I stop. But I assure you there were ample time when I was changing lanes as well as coming to a stop. I was also following speed limit all the way. All right. Okay, let's move on next to the Penrith to Dempsey video. Four minutes and 12 seconds. So it's really fast, right? Mainly because we didn't have to encounter that red light, that very long red light when we're going from Orchard to, Penrith to Orchard. So this is Penrith to Dempsey, and this is the main Dempsey area. That's why I stopped the timer here. If you go to, say, for example, Museum of Ice Cream, it's even faster than this, right? Because we actually went past Museum of Ice Cream just now. Okay, so lots of restaurants here for you to try, lots of cafe here as well. Good way to spend lazy Sunday afternoons. Yeah. All right. So that brings me to the outro next. Yes, we reached the outro portion, which is the last part of this video. So we have covered north, south, east, west of Penrith and a little bit of driving as well. In fact, if I want to talk about driving, right, there's a lot more I can talk about. For example, you can drive to Telok Blangah Market, you can drive to Henderson Market, Tiong Bahru Market, Bukit Merah Market. There are many options here when you live in Queenstown, especially if you're driving. Because like 10 to 15 minutes drive, you can reach all of these places that I just mentioned, which opens up so many food options. Like seriously, this area has a lot of hawker centers and renowned food places as well. Like there's a Burger Labo at the Henderson Industrial Area too. Yeah. So I definitely welcome you to join me in staying here in Queenstown, especially if you're looking at new launches, for example, the Penrith new launch. Yeah. So I hope these 4 videos have helped you immensely understand what it's like to stay in Queenstown here, what are the facilities, what are the amenities that you have access to, other than whatever Penrith's actual facilities may include. And on top of that, I hope that if you're interested in staying in Penrith or in the Queenstown area, please contact me at this number and let me help you guys, yeah, or ladies. And remember, like and subscribe if you have not already done so. And I'll see you guys next video where I will do the actual analysis of Penrith in terms of like the site plan, floor plan, because by then it should be out. And I can do the full detailed analysis compared to other condos in this area too. I'm really looking forward to doing that, by the way. Yeah. Alright, thanks everyone for watching. Bye.